Welcome to the Miller Mindset, a weekly podcast where we explore the power of positive thinking and its impact on our lives. Join me, Chris Miller, as we dive into such topics as goal setting, overcoming obstacles, and developing a growth mindset. If you're looking to improve your life and reach your full potential, then this is the podcast for you. Don't miss an episode. Be sure to subscribe today. On today's show, we'll be discussing how developing a mindset of perseverance in business can help you reach the top of the mountain. So let's get into it. As an entrepreneur or business owner, it's important to have a strong sense of perseverance. Perseverance is our ability to keep going even when things get tough. And if you're a business owner, I guarantee at some point things are going to get tough. Because of this, a mindset of perseverance is crucial to your success and the success of your business during these moments of challenges and setbacks. So you develop a mindset of perseverance. Well, one way is to focus on your goals and to create a plan to achieve them. Break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps that you can then celebrate the accomplishment of each one along the way. This is going to help you stay motivated, and it's going to help you be focused on your end goal, because it will always be right there in front of you, and it will seem more manageable with each task that you complete. These are one of the things that we talk about in my coaching program over here at the Miller Mindset Coaching. Because success is no accident. Whether you want to do this or you want to do that, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want in life, you can get it with the right mindset, with the right training, with the right direction. It's achievable. And our program shows you how to earn an extra $10,000 or more per month, starting within the first 60 days of being in the program. You can find out more about it at themillerfirms.com/coaching. That's themillerfirms.com/coaching. Go check it out. Another important aspect of perseverance is having a positive attitude. You got to be a winner. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and to grow rather than as roadblocks or as setbacks. Surround yourself with supportive people who will encourage you and help you stay motivated. Okay? For example, if there's something I want to buy, I don't look at it like an expense, right? I look at it in terms of how many sales do I need to get that? Okay? You know, that car out there, for example, it costs $47,000. If I looked at it like an expense of $47,000, it might seem like a big purchase to me, right? I might not have been so inclined to buy the car, right? Knowing full well that I could have got one for 14 grand that'd get me the same place. On the other hand, the reality of it is the car only cost me 5 sales. 5 sales of my time, which I know I can do that in a month, right? Now that car wasn't so expensive, was it? I found a way to be more inclined to buy it, right? I found a solution that I was happy to live with. And that's the concept that you need to approach everything with when dealing with your clients as well, right? Help them find a way to look at it and be happy with the choice that they're making. That's how you get them to get where you want them to go. All right. Now let's talk about a simple trick that you can use to become more authoritative in your sales negotiations. Remember that there are many strategies out there that people use in negotiation, all right? But one effective strategy that I use sometimes, and that I've used really well in the past as well, and I'll give you an example in just a minute. But one effective strategy is the use of the concept of anchoring. Anchoring is a psychological technique wherein you're going to start by establishing a starting point for the negotiation by throwing out a number that's actually higher or sometimes lower than what you're actually expecting to end up with in the end. All right? What it does is it creates a reference point for the negotiation to begin. And it can help you control the direction of the conversation. Sometimes you're going to get the price that you want without question. And then you'll just make some more money, right? You'll get your asking price. Other times you can negotiate the deal a little bit. And by doing so, you give that client a feeling that they've won in some way. It makes them happy. Happy customer is a good one. In either case, it doesn't really matter because you're ensuring that you get the price that you want. And then you add up a cushion on top of that by which to negotiate from. Right? So, for example, many, many years ago, I built a business as a hypnotherapist with the goal to work with returning war veterans who had been injured but wanted a drug-free solution to dealing with their pain management. And I got so much out of that work at the time. But first I had to meet the requirements of the Department of Veterans Affairs, which required that I be in business for at least a year before they would even award me the contract. That meant I needed to see regular clients for a year before I could fill my company's true purpose. So how did I do that? Well, first I looked to see what it was my competitors were doing and then what they were charging. There were at least 10 different competitors within a 20-mile radius of my office, which is a lot, right? So competition was stiff, right? They were also all charging exactly $35 an hour. So what did I do? I used the concept of anchoring. I set my price at $100 an hour. And I made sure that I advertised that I was charging $100 an hour everywhere. I knew that I could settle for as low as $35 if I had to. But I certainly didn't want to. And I needed a way for my clients to justify coming to the new kid on the block as opposed to my older, more established neighbors who've had their businesses for years. I was just getting started, right? So what were my results? Well, my results were that people were calling me for no other reason than to find out why it was I'm charging $100 and everyone else is charging $35. They were curious. They were curious as to why I was charging 3 times the price everyone else was. They wanted to know what it was I was doing that the other guys must not be doing. They wanted to know and understand what it was that I knew that these other guys didn't know. And ultimately, they came with me because of their perception that I must be better than the others. Because I was charging more. And I took that business. Now, sometimes I negotiated my fee a little bit as I needed to, but most of the time, I stuck to my numbers, and I got the deal at my asking price. Why? Because I had instantly become the perceived authority in those clients' minds. Instant authority gained through nothing more than an anchor. Not through merit, not through work history, not through social media followers, or social proof, or client proof, or even concept proof. or by any other means. I did it through understanding the psychological insecurity that most people have, that they want to feel better. Because most people don't feel like they are good enough as they are. But they want to be. And they want to show the world that they are. These insecurities drive people to pay higher prices on things all the time. That's how status symbols were born. And $47,000 cars, that won't do anything more than a $14,000 car will. Why spend the extra? For the same reason as anything else. We perceive that one is better than the other. Doesn't make it real. It's just a perception. But it creates a higher reference point in our minds. And in the minds of our buyers as well as business owners. These perceptions, they make your initial offer seem more reasonable and actually help your clients decide to do business with you on their own. They help them decide that that's better for them to do it with you than somebody else. In other words, what you're doing is you're helping them find a way to look at it that they're happy to live with. Little things like that make a big difference. And if you want to know how to make a big difference in your business, check out becoming a member of the TW3 Systems group. It's a group of entrepreneurs that banded together to really boost each other's business. We got business tools that'll help you out, as well as a meeting of the minds of some of the best business owners I've ever met. We've got a mastermind meeting in there that will blow your mind, man. I've been a member of this group now for almost 6 years. And I can tell you, becoming a member of the TW3 Systems platform and the group, they changed my life. When I joined, I was flat broke, and I went from that to earning over $145,000 and climbing out of massive debt in my very first year as a member, just for being a part of this amazing group. Okay? And you can do that too. Just go to tw3systems.com, click on the link that says become a member, and check it out for yourself. I promise you will not be disappointed, because they are amazing people, and I'm glad to be associated with them. Well, that's our show for today, folks. I do hope that you enjoyed it and perhaps learned a little something that you found to be of value to you today. Remember, developing a mindset of perseverance is crucial for the success of your business. Focus on your goals, maintain those positive attitudes, surround yourself with supportive people that have the skills, the resources, the motivations to build you up for your success, such as that TW3 Systems group that I just mentioned. If you want to work on becoming more authoritative in your sales negotiations, try using this anchoring technique that we discussed here today to establish a reference point and gain better control of the conversation as you go through your sales cycle. If you feel you enjoyed the show, please leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe as well so that you don't miss a thing. You can also see this episode in blog form if you like, and sign up to receive email alerts when new episodes are released. Just go to themillermindset.com for that. Until then, I'm Chris Miller. I'm reminding you to always keep smiling. Next time on The Miller Mindset, we'll be exploring the importance of having an adaptability element in your mindset for growing long-term business growth. And I'm going to provide you with another little-known trick, just like the one we discussed here today, that will help you stay on top of the competition as you continue to grow your business. That's next Tuesday, June 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so don't miss it.